What's good, ladies and gents? How are we? How are we? As you've probably noticed, I don't have the bearded fella with me this evening, so I get a lovely opportunity to talk to chat, which I haven't done on stream in I can't even remember how long. So, yeah, we've got the floating head of Pablo above our beautiful Merseyside image, but we do have Call of Duty on the screen this evening, and it's the females that are going to be providing the premium beams. I've already spoken to Pree about this, and I want 40 from her. But we are here with the Sakura circuit. Haven't casted any of the Sakura circuit games. I know a couple of the girls, don't know a huge amount of the rest. I will admit, I will put my hands up, but regardless, we're here, we're seeing some COD, can't really complain, can we? But yeah, hope you are all beautiful in chat. Matty, mate, 40 bomb from you was tippable yesterday, by the way. I will just say that. I saw some tremendous shots coming out of you. The comms a little bit ropey, but you know how that goes anyway. But yeah, how are we, squad? How are we? Hope you're all doing well. This feels weird now, not having a bit of back and forth with Pabs, but this is how we did it back in the day. So I've got to try and get used to it again. I know, Tina. I know. He's not here. He's out on the piss again. You can't control the man. He just goes out for beers all the time. He was, yeah, unfortunately not able to make it. But I'll try and do my best. I'm a little bit concerned for the potential choking of moments within the game, because normally when me and Pablo start to struggle with our voices, we can like hand it over, but can't do that anymore. I forgot what it's like to do it on my own, so we'll have to see. But for anyone who is interested, our teams this evening are going to be IGL Valkyries up against Olympian Queens. I say I only know a few of the players out of the 8, so apologies if I either mess up pronunciations of names or don't know a huge amount about them. The only two that I can say I know are certified beamers, being Lauren and Pree. And then joining them on that IGL Valkyries team is going to be MissAttitude, Killagirl, and that rounds out the 4. And then the Olympian Queens are going to consist of MrsMessiah, Wizz, Cece, I want to say, and Scarlet. Again, if I pronounce any of it wrong, please just shout at me in the chat and say, you're an idiot, it's wrong. We pronounce it this way, because it's difficult sometimes. It's difficult. But I haven't had an invite as of yet. I have asked Pree to ping a lobby code over. So as and when the guys do get lobbied up, I'll obviously hop in and keep you guys updated on whether we're getting into the maps anytime soon. Thank you very much for the follows, by the way, to all the new peeps. Thank you very much, Hannah, Shiesty, MrsMessiah herself, Shrunken. Thank you very much, guys, for all the follows. I do have the maps as well for any of you who are interested. Best of 5 in this Sakura circuit, and it is going to be Terminal Map 1, Skid Row Search from Map 2. And then we've got 2 invasions in the series that are sandwiched between the 2 Skid Rows. And then we've got, yeah, invasion to round it out. So Terminal, Skid Row, invasion, Skid Row, invasion. Have been playing a bit more of this COD. And I won't lie to you, I'm struggling. The maps, I'm struggling. They're not ideal. But I suppose we just got to move, really, haven't we? So it looks as though there's a few Valkyrie fans in the chat. So I'm hoping that there's also going to be some of the Olympian Queens fans as well, rocking up. But yeah, haven't casted any of the Sakura circuit games. Do know how they are currently situated. There hasn't been a huge amount of games currently played because this is Season 1. So there are, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 9 teams in total in the division. So yeah, we've got another group game in this one. I believe the format is the girls do play the table out, and then I think it goes into bracket play. Again, correct me if I am wrong. If I've absolutely butchered this, but I'm pretty sure it is groups. Hannah, if I'm wrong, just let me know and call me a clown. And thank you for casting. Oh, anytime, Hannah. Me and Pabs haven't got any really. We haven't had any requests for casting this year. I thought we'd been forgotten. But yeah, Pree reached out and said, "We got a game. Can you cast it?" And obviously we can. So yeah, we've got obviously tomorrow. We've got the Deviants Notorious Rotation and ES Hub tournament sponsored by all those guys. But yeah, if any of you guys have games and you need them casted, give us a shout, because we haven't had any requests so far this year. We were getting a little bit upset. Monday to Thursday can't do for work reasons, but yeah, any games Friday night, Saturday night, and early Sunday, we can do. But yeah, the 9 teams currently as they're situated. So there are 2 Inglorious teams, I think. Yes, so at the moment, first in the table is Business Mode. We've then got Exceptional Gaming and Nocturne Violets. Then we've got Inglorious Valkyries, Inglorious Irins, I want to say. Irins. And then Olympian Queens, Erase Female, Z2O Peaches, and Elmit's Petalite. Apologies if I get those wrong. But yeah, they've. It looks as though everyone's only played. Oh no, there are 2 teams that have actually played 2 games. So Inglorious Irons and Olympian Queens have both played 2 games. Inglorious Valkyries, who are obviously up against Olympian Queens, they are currently 1-0. But yeah, Little Miss Pree reached out. I think they are just finishing off a scrim. But we'll hopefully chase them up. I think they were just finishing off on a hard point. Yes, Venomous. Yeah. Tomorrow the is it a 2K or is it a 1K? I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, me and Pabs will be doing all day tomorrow. We'll be doing the full shift of games tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in watching the challenges action, that will be over on the Deviants channel. So yeah, if you do follow me on Twitter, you'll see where the games are all the time. I always tweet them out when we cover them. Let's go raise female. Is that you by any chance, Mel? Is that you? Just maybe. XP League. Oh, mate, good man. We haven't been asked to do any of the XP League games. I don't know. I'm not sure whether they have like allocated casters or dedicated casters. Me and Pabs are in the server, but I don't know what the situation is with casting those games. Whether it's something where we just need to be reached out to by players, or we have to go and like grab the games through an official way of doing it. What division are you in, Venomous? What division? And thank you very much for the follow. Is it Lindsay? Thank you very much, mate. Another Valkyries fan. There's a lot of Valkyries fans. Big turnout for the Valkyries. Yeah, guys, if you are interested, our teams in this one: IGL Valkyries versus Olympian Queens. Pree, LorenBee, MissAttitude, and Killagirl are going to be that 4, and then up against them is going to be MrsMessiah, Wizz, Cece, and Scarlet. It is really good now that we've actually got dedicated leagues to female COD, because I won't lie to you, there are some very good female COD players coming through now. It was always the assumption that, oh, they're terrible. Not true. Come up against a few and been embarrassed. So it's we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. I think challenges as a whole, or just across competitive COD, has got a lot better the last 3 years or so. Can anyone get a hold of Valkyries? One sec, Hannah. I'll ping Pree a message. Oh, I have a lobby code. Happy days. Right. I'll get on that. I don't have Pablo to buy me time as well, so if I'm aimlessly staring at the screen, guys, it's because I'm panicking trying to sort something out. Yeah, I got it, Lauren. Thank you. Thank you. Nunu, how are we, sir? How are we? So just waiting on the guys to pick sides. Oh, Ryan, thank you very much, mate. I haven't got my C buttons. I'll give you a 2 instead. Thank you very much, mate. 21 months, by the way, Rihanna. I look forward to our CMGs later on, where I can milk you chronic. But yeah, maps for this one, guys. And gals, Terminal, Skid Row, Invasion, Skid Row, Invasion. So we do have a little bit of variety with Terminal Map 1, but the rest of it is seemingly very standard. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone who has dropped by again. There's been some a big chunk of time where me and Pabs haven't even casted to kind of our typical channels. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone, because we need to kind of dust the cobwebs off of my personal channel, because we've been doing it on so many others recently. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's come back. I think the girls are just picking sides at the moment. So I'm going to be on the bottom. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. And Chunky, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Much appreciated. Callum, how are we, sir? I know. Well, it's one of us. Sorry, you haven't got the phenomenal Pablito this evening. You've just got me. So I'll try and do my best on my own. So it's not the same without hearing the sweet Merseyside whispers Oh, you want another one? It's okay. There you go. That's the only one I can do this evening because I don't have the buttons, Ryan. Don't spam it. I don't have the buttons. I can't press them. I'm sorry. I don't have them linked in my my stream deck. I need to change it all. No, everyone's spamming them. No, might need to do some heavy refunds because I don't have the buttons, guys. Sorry, I need to sort that out still. I'll just let Pree know that we are ready. But yeah, best of 5 in this one, guys. It is a group game, so it's not the end of the world to anyone who doesn't come out on top of this one. But again, bit of a blank canvas, so excited to see what the Sakura circuit. Bit of a tongue twist, that one. Sakura circuit. What the girls have got an offer for us here. So I think everyone is on the right sides. So we're just waiting for the big green button, and we should be good to go. Sorry, Nude. Missed this. Mel, I told you, if you've got a game next week, and it's Friday night, Saturday night, or early-ish on the Sunday, let us know. We'll do it. But yeah, Monday through Thursday, I can do. Sorry, I'm not at me ass. He's definitely playing with us later, Nunes. He's definitely playing. And the Messiah, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, welcome to anyone who is new. I promise this isn't the first time. It's just been a very long time. So if it is a little bit rusty on my end, I do apologise. We are now loading in towards map number 1 between IGL Valkyries and Olympian Queens. So we'll see what the girls have got for us, because I would want to see some premium beams coming out of a few of these guys. So no pressure, gals, but I think we're almost there. I won't switch the screen over just yet. Dave, no, you're too rogue, Dave. You haven't gone through like a purge. I will just wait in case we do have a lobby reset. I think we're pretty much there. You need to come back fully. I know, Mel. I know. I work away from home, so I can't. It's a bit difficult. But we are in. We are finally in now in the Sakura circuit group fixture here between Olympian Queens and IGL Valkyries. As mentioned, if I randomly start choking, it's because I'm not used to casting on my own anymore. So I'll try and get a little bit better at it. But we are now off on terminal hardpoint between these two already. MissAttitude going all the way around the back looking for some potential spawns. It looks as though IGL Valkyries are quite heavily committing over towards this side of the map. Lauren's able to take down Scarlet, but you've still got number 2 in Wizz. Just waiting for the inevitable chow. It is going to come through and the shots are clean. So Wizz is able to take down Lauren. And it's a big chunk of time that Olympian Queens have already started to accommodate on towards this P1. But you can see the pressure that has come over on towards the P2. Yes, Dave, you're rogue. Don't tell me otherwise. And also, if you guys do have information on how some of the series are going in the Rotation Cup, some big upsets or anything, please let me know, because it's interesting to know for tomorrow. But IGL Valkyries, they are now going to be looking ready for the P2. They do get a couple of kills, actually, and Cece just still lurking over towards that P1. Is looking to try and maybe work her way around this back security area, but you can see now that the rest of her teammates are so far away. Number 8 in Pree is not moving out the back here, so you would think that it might be inevitable. Another clean kill there from Cece from range, but she's going to need some help quickly. I don't know whether or not Olympian Queens have just chalked this off here, because they got 2 players in plane, 1 out the back, and none of them are moving. So it looks as though we've just had pretty much a complete carbon copy of hills from both respective teams at the moment. But there is literally silence in terminal, which isn't a common theme, actually. Pree's able to get the first pick, though, and this is the difficulty. Olympian Queens haven't committed anything to that last hill, but Wizz is able to find a kill inside the hill. Lauren's going to be able to take one down outside the hill, and IGL Valkyries, off the back of 3 kills, now find themselves in a really good spot here to soak up a huge amount of time on P2. Wizz is going to be heading over towards the hill. So the contest should come through swiftly, but Killagirl's going to be here. MCW, not really much you can do about that one. And this is very much a quiet game of terminal. Heavy input on rotations, especially the Burger Hill now, which Olympian Queens are going to be committing some resources over towards. Number 4 and number 3, Scarlet and Cece, both going to be here. Pree's just going to go for the peak, but the shots from Scarlet are clean enough, so nothing will come of it. Oh, is there no game sound? Oh, hang on. Hang on, let me double check. Apologies, hang on. How is there no game sound? Oh, just me chatting away. That must have been so infuriating. Hang on. Hang on. 1 second. Let me find it. Right. There we go. Sorry, guys. I told you it was going to be a bit rough around the edges. This is why you're never getting mod, Dave, because you're rude, okay? Right. Either way. Okay, there's bullets showing up on my audio here, so you guys should be able to hear it now. But in my defense, right, the first few rotations were very quiet anyway, so you wouldn't have heard any gunshots. But we are now actually going to be in a position where Valkyries are going to be able to push out this lead. And this is now looking a little bit dangerous, actually, for Olympian Queens, because off the back of this Burger Hill, that is going to be 130 points being the difference. They are now going to go in towards Books. Good kills, though, coming through from Cece and Scarlet. But they've got to try and stop MissAttitude in the back. Shots are coming through, but they haven't managed to get the kill. Meanwhile, Wizz, not taking down the trophy first, means that hers is going to be taken out of the game. And now on 11 HP and a dream, but the pinch is coming through, actually, from Lauren. She's able to take out what remains inside the hill, and again, it will be IGL Valkyries. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. I do appreciate it when something goes wrong and you guys do let me know. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Because my potato brain can only do so many things at once, unfortunately. But Wizz still fighting for a bit of time on hold, and Wizz, oh, almost got the second kill. But the kill feed still looking very, very purple. I must say, Lauren was on a streak before she gets taken down. But now it is 177 to 46. Valkyries are running away with this opening map 1. Cece, in terms of kills, the only player currently on Olympian Queens that is positive, so they are going to have to look to a few of their other players to at least bag a few. The contest comes in, but literally for a half second, so second rotation of hills now. Going to be all important. And the Messiah, she's just going to be waiting. There's going to be a couple of kills potentially. She is able to rip the head off of MissAttitude, so Lauren out towards back Burger. There's going to be a lot of players here for her, and I don't think they notice that she's here. So Lauren picks off one. You've still got the Messiah and Scarlet there. There's one, there's two. The pinch comes around the back for a MissAttitude, and that is a clean and orchestrated break from IGL Valkyries. And that potentially could be the final nail in the coffin here in map 1. They can actually win off of this hill. So Olympian Queens, they're going to have to look to the break. And they've got to try and make this count. Pree falls. MissAttitude's now the last one up. They've only got one more player to go through, and it's going to be a big one-on-one up against Scarlet. The pinch is coming through. She'll be very, very lucky to stay alive in that one, and she won't. So it will be a breath of fresh air, potentially. But look at the score, 235 to 60. They've now got to pull back pretty much the whole map. Cece out the back with Wizz. There is some info. Lauren got it courtesy of visuals and stuns. And with 5 seconds before the next hill pops and nobody near the contest, it looks as though it's going to have to be Cece to try and make the play. Wizz is desperately pushing all the way through playing. Might be able to get a couple in the back here if she's smart with this. MissAttitude gets spotted. Now the Chow comes through. Pree inside the hill. The Chow's got to come in. They've only got 7 seconds left to try and contest. Wizz not going to be able to do it even with the Renetti in hand. They've got to try and take Pree out of the hill. They're not going to do it, and it is going to be a very convincing map 1 from IGL Valkyries. 250 to 80. And it will be a certified clubbing in map 1. IGL Valkyries just looking very, very, very clean in terms of breaks. A lot of firepower on this team, it looks. So 15 and 13. 28 engagements coming through from MissAttitude. Then 13 and 5 from Killagirl, Lauren and Pree carrying their weight. So map 1 will go in the way of IGL Valkyries. Yeah, apologies for the lack of audio squad. That should now be sorted for the remainder of the series. But IGL Valkyries looking very good. And I will now, because I don't have Pablo to buy me time, have to gibber. And confirm that map 1. So there you go, guys. Just confirmation of it. 250 to 80. I love women. Amen, Tina. Amen. Right, let me just sort this out then. So, yeah, map 2, guys. Skid Row. search and destroy. Not being funny, though. A common theme in this game, I have seen it, me and Pablo have seen it so many times. A team will batter a team in map 1 and then drop map 2. So, definitely don't count Olympian Queens out just yet. Rough map 1, though. We won't beat around the bush. But regardless, we're just waiting to see what they are opting to do. But yeah, for any of you guys who are hopping in, we have got a Sakura circuit game here in the female Call of Duty realms between IGL Valkyries and Olympian Queens. Pree, Lauren, MissAttitude, and Killagirl on the side of IGL Valkyries. And MrsMessiah, Wizz, Cece, and Scarlet on Olympian Queens. So currently in the table, these girls are sat 4th and 6th. Well, it's joint 5th. Joint 5th, respectively, between these two. So we're just waiting to see what the girls are opting to do in terms of hosts. So as and when we get that info, I'll let you guys know. I'm glad we ironed out all the issues, all the technical issues. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. There might be another one. But yeah, for any of you guys who are new to the stream, if the stream dies for whatever reason, it's been all right whenever I've used it, this whole COD, but I'm really jinxing it now. But if it does go down, it will be back. For some reason, OBS or internet problems have just decided to kill me off. It wasn't actually that bad in the last COD Vanguard. It was very bad. But this one, we seem to be all right at the moment. But I just love Noonie and Major. Matty, you're part of the 3 now. We need one. We just need one. Looking for one. So it looks as though the girls are going to stay on host, actually, for map 2. So we should be able to hop in very quickly. I don't suppose any of the squad in the chat happen to know what the prize pool is for the Sakura circuit. Is it a free division, or is it a is it one with a prize pool? I say I'm all new to the to this. Shout out to the gals for letting us get involved. Tina, don't be mean. I'll take your sword away as well and give it to Dave. I'm getting all the technical issues out, ready for tomorrow's. Right, so I think we are live and kicking. Yep, everyone's moving, everyone's grooving. Happy days. So map 2 underway here now, guys, between Olympian Queens and Valkyries. On a little bit of search and destroy. Wow, I'll tell you what, blink and you miss it. 2 go down almost instantly. Don't know if Wizz is having issues technically because she isn't moving. Oh no, we are now off to the races. So it's going to be up to Wizz and Cece to try and work a 2 versus 3. Cece with a big pick. Whoa. But she's going to get shot in the back any second now. So Lauren, nice work. Now makes it a 1 versus 3. MissAttitude has spotted Cece. The shot's looking a little bit wayward. Oh, not able to get the kill though. So it will be IGL Valkyries taking round number 1. 200. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mel. 250 prize pot. Oh, happy days. Love that. Is it split between first, second, and that, or is it just all to whoever takes it? I'm not good enough for a sword. Hang on, Matty. Hang on. Right. I don't even know how to add a mod. I can't remember how to do it, Matty. I'll do it in a... Oh, it's slash mod, isn't it? Hang on. I'll do it after this round, mate. Well, this is a very quick push in towards the A site. IGL Valkyries are not messing around. Wizz is surely going to have some form of information that there are people near. And never mind, the only information is going to be bullets straight in the back from Lauren. So the first blood again goes in favour of IGL. And a Pree 2-piece means that Scarlet is now going to find herself all on her lonesome. Does spot quite a few players, actually. So the shots onto Pree. Oh, just runs out of ammo. And Pree just flies in terms of ego. And doesn't miss her own bullets. And that will be 2 in a row now. There you go, Massey. So 2 in a row now. IGL Valkyries. Olympian Queen's going to have to try and focus up a little bit here. It was a very quick push, actually, from IGL Valkyries. And straight through tunnel as well, which is not the easiest thing. Oi. behave, you two. I know what you're like. So, where is the next first blood going to lie? Number 2, Wizz has actually managed to get some really good timing all the way straight up and towards the top mid of the map, where Lauren's going to be caught just trying to pinch round the back. So now, Valkyries on the back foot in this round. Shots into Cece will make a 1 versus 1 though. So Killagirl up against Wizz. Wizz now gets the bomb down. Oh, Matosh with the sub. Thank you very much, buddy. Just for winning team. Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you, mate. So, Wizz up against Killagirl. Killagirl just playing it patiently up in towards fire. But they are going to meet on the bomb site now, and it's not an ideal gunfight here. Wizz, information. Killagirl's got to make the chow. Round she goes. Wizz is lane pro. Oh my word. Killagirl just absolutely fries her. MCW AR meta question mark. Holy. She just absolutely deletes her. And it will be a round that IGL Valkyries are able to take again. That was a big round there for Olympian Queens if they were able to take it. But off the back of some clean shots here from Killagirl. Centers right onto Wizz. Bullets don't miss. And Wizz goes down. So 3-0. Looking difficult now for Olympian Queens. This next round is going to be huge for them, you feel. So what will the play call be here from IGL Valkyries? Very quick and aggressive to push through down tunnel. Are they going to opt to do something similar? It looks as though the whole squadron is going straight in towards this top fire area. And 2 kills again. Blink and 2 full. Wizz and Scarlet go into the next round. And the Messiah doesn't spot that Pree has managed to slip all the way through back alley now. Oh, this might be some horrendous timing. The Messiah, free pickings. Shots coming through here from Cece. Got to take the chow. The reach onto MissAttitude is going to be good. Oh, might be able to get the second, actually. So there's the first kill. Can she line up with a second? They're all chasing her down. And unfortunately, the body's just too much to handle. And it will be a swamping right at the end, which puts IGL Valkyries 4-0 up. So the momentum well and truly in the side of IGL Valkyries. Lauren continuing to put up numbers. 5-1 now from her. And although if it does go 5-0, it's not curtains. You will pretty much, if you're a betting man, put it on IGL Valkyries. They look very, very good, it must be said here, in the Sakura circuit. And potentially one of the early favourites. They'll probably hate me for jinxing that. But up goes Wizz, and unfortunately, Wizz, courtesy of some rough timing. But look at Lauren, straight round the back of tunnel, and the spread of players, actually, from Olympian Queens is just going to mean that they're getting picked apart one at a time. Lauren smells blood. She's on the hunt again. There's another kill for Lauren. 4 in a row. Combining 9 streak. Is it going to end here? Oh, manages to just slip away. Cece can't get the kill. MissAttitude is on the hunt. The calls are going to be where she is. And IGL Valkyries, they are steaming through Olympian Queens at the moment. You can see why these girls have a lot of support in the chat. They are looking very, very good. So it is potentially right on the edge of a 6-0 here. And if IGL Valkyries take this in a 6-0, going into map 3, you do worry for the mental of Olympian Queens. Oh, here they go again. The purple arrows fly straight in through bottom mid. The Messiah's actually managed to get 2, so manages to stand her ground long enough. And Wizz actually takes Lauren down, so this is much better here. The aggression from IGL Valkyries has just completely thwarted in the previous rounds, but in this one, it has fallen apart completely. So Killagirl now 1 versus 3. But again, it's a really big spread of players here from Olympian Queens. They've got to be careful not to get picked off one at a time here, because they are watching very different areas of the map. And Killagirl might get some really good timing here coming up through top mid. Is she going to spot Scarlet in the corner? Ooh, there. So info's there. They know where she is. The comm surely now going to be where she is. Killagirl takes 1 down. 1 versus 2. First of 3 is complete. And the spread of players, this is what I mean, is going to result in no trade. So 1 versus 2. 30 seconds left. She's got the bomb as well. Bomb plant's going down. Oh, the shots from Cece tags her up. Wizz needs to react quickly, though. with 20 seconds here, Killagirl might have played this to perfection. If she can get this kill, oh, not going to be able to do it. And Olympian Queens will take a round, so they are on the board. Save themselves some blushes in that sense, but they will still need 5 rounds just like that. And Wizz with the final kill, but the Messiah, shout out to her. 2 big kills right off the rip there of those players running straight through bottom mid. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not IGL Valkyries are going to just call off this aggression potentially, or whether they're just going to keep doing what is working up to that last round, of course. Well, 2 players are going through tunnel. Scarlet's going to spot both of them. Shots into one. Needs a little bit of help here. She does have help from Garage, but there's going to have to be someone coming quickly. Loren, oh, the shots with the rival. She's going for the chow. Ooh. There are a lot of players in mid, and Loren has got so much information there. Are we going to start to see some aggressive pushes here? Loren has not got the ideal gun for this. Are they going to spot her prone? Again, more stun checks. Wizz takes Pree down, actually, over towards mid. Cece's just tickling the leg of Loren, and she goes down as well. So, 2 versus 4. And Killagirl alongside MissAttitude. And now, unfortunately, MissAttitude. 1 versus 3 required. First goes down. Up against the Messiah and Cece. The Messiah does manage to retrieve the bomb. Now, where are they going to go? Oh, the timing is perfect. And that bomb is dropped right where they do not want it to be. 1 versus 1 now for MissAttitude. Can she round out the 1v3 and the map to boot? 1 versus 1. They're going to clash. It's Cece versus MissAttitude. And MissAttitude comes out on top. IGL off the back of a 1 versus 3. And it sees them over the map 6-1. And they will be very happy with that map performance as a team, and an individual performance at the end there from MissAttitude. Really nice work there from her. Clutching up for the girls. You can see the struggles across the board. Scarlet struggling quite heavily, but IGL Valkyries. Pree, what are you going negative for? What are you playing at? But it will be. IGL Valkyries now 2-0 up. Let me just sort out the maps for you guys. There you go. So, confirmation of the score there, guys. 250-80, map 1, 6-1 in the search. To be honest, IGL look very, very good. You can see why they've got a lot of love in the chat. They look a very, very strong unit as a fort. And it is now going to be invasion control to potentially grab a 3-0. This is where Pablo usually is like, yeah, but you know, usually fights me on me every point I make. But looks as though we are keeping host for map 3. Just waiting on the girls to get it started. But yeah, very strong performances from IGL Valkyries at the moment. I say it looks as though we've got quite a wide variety of experience and talent across what I would assume is a large chunk actually of the female COD community, or female competitive COD community, should I say. Obviously, players like Kel, shout out to her, has come through the trenches of a lot of abuse. Is actually probably one of the things. Any single time there is a female gamer in a COD lobby, I feel so bad for them. They have to put up with so much shit. So fair play to these girls for knuckling down. But I think we are now ready for map number 3. It looks as though everyone is in and ready to go. And we're ready. So, IGL Valkyries, will they take it in 3? Or will Olympian Queens stop them short here in map number 3 and potentially form that reverse sweep? Exactly, Faithless. Reverse sweep. We've seen crazier things, I won't lie to you. With the amount of games we've casted, there has been some mental series. So, I miss Pablo. Joe, don't worry, mate. I'm exactly the same. It's just not the same, is it? But B point is going to be contested. Lauren's on it. And she's now going to be running the MCW. Nice shots from Lauren again. And the AR presence already starting to show at the moment. MissAttitude's going to have a couple of gunfights on players that are trying to transition over towards middle map. So Wizz going in towards dark will take some bullets in the back, but they've still not got rid of Pree over towards P2. They do take her out, and the B point now is slowly getting progression. MissAttitude's going to try and work her way through dark. She's going to catch a nade straight to the face for her trouble, though. But B point looks as though it's pretty much going to get done here. So nice work there from Olympian Queens. Some early progress is now going to allow them a bit more time. The lives are just falling away from them ever so slightly. Not to a worrying amount at the moment, but it is slowly starting to eke away from them. But now they've got to be careful here. Oh, nice shots actually from Scarlet. That's a really big kill to take down Pree, because they've got MissAttitude as well over here. So having two players in their back spawn is not going to be a pretty ordeal. But they have got the Messiah all the way round the back. She's managed to get herself right out of back garage. And there's going to be two players in front of her that I don't think are going to have any idea of her whereabouts. So Pree's going to get spotted. Or the kill doesn't come through. And now, Killagirl's going to be a freebie. So, oh, the kill's not quite there. No! Oh my god, Killagirl's absolutely fried her. And Scarlet, though, mopping up the pieces. Big kills from her, because that potentially might have been a complete fall apart on the A point, but now Pree waiting. The contest is in. Nice shots from Pree. The headshot multiplier is crazy as she manages to take down Scarlet. And the second one as well. And now, are we starting to see Valkyries just slowly form a bit of momentum? The stun there is going to slow the Messiah down just a little bit. And the wall bang actually there from Pree. Get a red box check on that. Straight through the wall. Scarlet's doing a really good job actually over towards that side. She keeps picking off Valkyrie players. And she knows there's another few ready and waiting. Got to be careful though, because there's going to be two players in towards rugs. But again, this time it's going to be Wizz that's making the routes all the way round the back. Killagirl in the open. One for Wizz. Spots Lauren as well on the second, so might be able to catch her out. The shot's not quite going to be enough. Needs to try and stay alive here. But unfortunately, the reload and time is not going to be ideal. Flies around the corner, takes down Pree. But now, 24 seconds remaining. They've got to go quick. How many can they grab? Cece able to pick off one. But keep an eye on MissAttitude. She might be able to mop up what remains. There's one for her. Scarlet needs to go huge inside the hill. She's getting pinched from both sides. I think it's inevitable. But it is now 6 lives, plays 8. 13 seconds. Got to touch the hill. Don't think it's going to be anything other than a purple dub here, because there are so many players now in and around that hill. And with 4 seconds remaining and not much hope, it will be a round which IGL Valkyries are able to take. But it was a much more positive round, I will admit, actually, from Olympian Queens. They were able to just get ever so close to getting that point done. With a couple of kills in certain moments, that would have easily have been an attacking round win. But IGL Valkyries slapping down any possibility of that first round. And now it's going to be them on the offense. So what are IGL Valkyries going to have in their locker here? Looks as though it's going to be a standard B push here. A couple of players mid. MissAttitude going straight down the middle. Wizz is going to run a route straight through mid here, so I might be able to pick off both. Oh, no, never mind. MissAttitude takes her down and a teammate. I think Lauren must have upset her or something, because she's just absolutely creamed Lauren. So it will now be MissAttitude pushing forward. Cece, though, stopping that initial push for now, but they are still getting progress on the B point. Will Cece check the right area? Laying prone. Trophy on the top. MissAttitude's going to get tagged up a little bit, but look at the pinch through dark here from number 3 Scarlet. I like this play, but they've got to try and be efficient, and they've got to play it quickly. The B point has now been secured, so unfortunately the contest didn't come quickly enough. But Lauren and Killer combined for 2, and now this is going to be the difficulty. Scarlet's got to watch the transition over here, because her teammates have fallen, and she's got to try and pick off at least one. She's not able to do it, and MissAttitude's in the hill, and unfortunately, the Messiah can't grab a kill. But now Wizz is trying to mop up here. Can she fly through? Whoa! Absolutely whizzes, no pun intended, straight onto Pree. and just completely taking her out the point. So Valkyries going to have to regroup. They've still got a lot of time. Nice shots from Lauren, though. MCW looking good in her hands. Wizz, again, though, being a bit of a nuisance. And there are 3 Valkyrie players that are looking to push all the way round the back. Scarlet, though, is here. And, oh, Scarlet's having none of it. 2 go straight into the blender. Lauren's looking for a trade. Has Scarlet spotted her? She has. And Scarlet with 3. Never mind. Just put Scarlet at the back. She'll hold her own. And she'll just fry everyone that tries to come through from Valkyries. And now, look at what it's allowed Wizz to do. Push straight up the map. Whoa. Almost got another one there. Not quite a streak. There's been a couple of opportunities now for both respective girls' teams to be able to get streaks, but they aren't able to do it. So no cruise missile as of yet. I will double check that, actually. No, no cruise missiles. Nice shots again from Wizz. This is so much better here from Olympian Queens. The Messiah still struggling a little bit, but her teammates at the moment are doing it all in terms of kills. Well, Pree's helping them out because she's just put a hot potato straight in the pocket of Killagirl, who probably won't appreciate that too much. But it will be 18 now plays 10, and the life count for Valkyries is not looking good. This is the best we've seen out of Olympian Queens. Wizz, nice shots again. Looking for more players out the back. Waiting for anyone to try and push in here. Oh, she might get some really good timing. Well, they're pushing up. She's not moving. And meanwhile, her teammates are getting shredded. So she's got to go quickly here. Wizz, how many can she get? There's one onto Killagirl. Can she get another? Lauren's waiting. And the shots, again, are clean from Wizz. Another streak here from Wizz. Is she going to fly onto MissAttitude? Woohoo! Oh, my. Okay. Someone's put 50p in Wizz. Jesus. 5 in a row now. Still needs 1 more for that cruise missile, but I think the damage is done. There's no more lives remaining. 3 now up for IGL Valkyries. Lauren's going to try and touch the point. Is she going to have time? It doesn't even matter. Wizz has got the kill. Wizz has got the streaks. And Wizz has got the gunny. Olympian Queens. They tie it back up. That is probably the most positive they've been so far in the series. And 17 and 9 out of Wizz at the moment is looking impeccable, it must be said. Six in a row now for Wizz. And her team are not done yet. So everyone on the side of Olympian Queens is going here, is going to get Mixie at B. Pree goes for the chow. Wizz takes her down. There's still going to be number 7 in MissAttitude flying round, who gets 3 actually in quick succession. But they've got to still go through Wizz, and unfortunately it's just going to actually be the lack of bullets that results in her death. So, a little bit of breathing room now for IGL Valkyries just to try and push out potentially. Lauren's actually going to just stay on the point and get that tick down. And meanwhile, here she goes again. Wizz, nice shots, takes down 1. And she is just roaming and killing anything with this rival 9. Pree has absolutely none of it, though, down through mid. So 50 seconds on the clock. MissAttitude is spotted going into P1. And now the Messiah. Bit of a difficult game for her so far. But there is going to be another player potentially to be taken down. But no, Pree shoots her straight in the side. But it does allow Olympian Queens to open up this B site. But they've got to be careful of the pinch. Pree's coming through very quickly. There are a lot of people on the right. Is Pree going to spot all of them? They're having a party on the point. And Pree is going to chew through 2. It's not going to be enough, though. But Lauren's here to potentially mop up what remains. There's 1 for Lauren. Still 1 on the point. Round and round they go. Fly through. A little bit windy. And it will be the Messiah that stays alive. And this B point looks as though it will be complete. And now they've got to try and make it work on the more difficult one on the A point. So MissAttitude, oh, Cece spots her. Patient play from her. It was the right idea, but unfortunately just gets spotted. Pree's going to nade over towards this top broken building. It will manage to collide to take down 1 with shots. Spots Scarlet. Nice shots from Pree, and her teammates mop up everyone else around. So 5 lives to the good at the moment. IGL Valkyries, MissAttitude flies. Whoa! No hesitation. And she gets the second onto the Messiah as well. As soon as the Valkyries get a couple of kills, they are right up in the face of Olympian Queens. And now this is the problem. Invasion control is brutal. for spawn kills. Cece has managed to work her way into mid, actually. She needs to try and take out a few of these players because her teammates are going to get put in the blender if she's not quick enough about it. MissAttitude now on a 5. 6th kill will be very important. Oh, she's going to get shot on this side. Oh, don't chow this. Woo! Okay. I was going to say, if she won that one, might as well have packed up the bags and gone. 27 seconds remaining. Pree watching over mid. Spots Wizz. Wow. A few bullets to the face is all it takes. Nice shots again from MissAttitude. And now with 10 seconds remaining, I don't think they're going to touch this point unless ScarletSiren channels the inner Usain Bolt. 4 seconds for Wizz. I don't even think she's going to be able to do it. And nope, she won't. So IGL Valkyries wake up a little bit in round number 2. Hold strong on the defensive side. Round number 3, apologies. And they will now take the lead 2-1. So this is now do or die here. The Olympian Queens. I say off the back of Wizz's performance in that last defensive round, can she manage to do something similar again? Everyone on the side of Valkyries currently pulling their weight. Loren 18 and 13 having a good map. MissAttitude as well. We've seen flashes of just absolutely outrageous gunning. Somehow the nade goes through the trophy. I don't know who's paid off that trophy system, but it didn't really do much of a good job inside the hill, but it's going to be purple inside. That's all that matters. And they're not going to be quick enough to take the players off the point. The hesitation from Olympian Queens means that that point has just completely fallen apart. IGL Valkyries have now only got to take the B point. Arguably the easier of the two, but that is not what they wanted. They just weren't ready for a full hit over towards that 8 point. And now they've got to go quick over towards the B point, and Scarlet is the only one that's near. Shots need to be good. Able to weaken up one. Takes down MissAttitude. There's still going to be another one on the point here. Killagirl just laying prone. But the pinch there is very, very good from the Messiah. Nice work from her. They've got to try and deal with Loren in the back. And they do. So a couple of kills in quick succession means that it is going to allow them to push up the map just a little bit. But saying that, MissAttitude, there's 2 straight in the blender. And now Wizz alongside Cece have to try and make it work. And now you can see on the mini-map, those 2 purple arrows will shortly be reinforced by Pree to make it 3, surely. She's not actually going to get on the point. She's just going to hold dark. But the progression now coming through quickly. But MissAttitude falls. Potentially a gunfight that she shouldn't really have taken. Killagirl doing her best to stay alive. Can they silence her? Yes, they can. The trades are good enough. And we're now going to see... Cece pushing up. Nice work from Cece. We are going to now see a streak coming down. This is the one from Wizz. It's not going to land with anything. It's just going to collide with the top of a building. So, purple arrows all through DVDs. Wizz, big kill. Can they take Cece down here? Killagirl's got to try and make the shots count. But nope. Nothing as of yet. Cece just stays over towards P2. They've got an issue here, though. IGL Valkyries. Oh, never mind. Loren says, no, we don't anymore. Takes her down. 56 seconds remaining. There are still a couple of players. They've got to deal with Pree, though. If she cuts off these 2, that's probably going to be game. They've got to get on the point. 50 seconds. Only 2 players are going to be coming off spawn here. So you would anticipate a potential stack. But MissAttitude going for kills. Maybe unnecessarily, but now the teammates are on the point. Cece off the top rope. Bullets are actually going to take down one. And a nade of a team kills taking down the rest. Wizz, you've got to touch the point. The nade is out. Is it going to be good enough for those players on the hill? It's going to now be Loren. Last man up. Someone's got to touch. I don't think they're going to be able to unless they absolutely fly. And they won't. IGL Valkyries will take that round. They'll take that map. And more importantly, they will take that series 3-0. Much better performance, so it must be said, from Olympian Queens. They came out swinging in comparison to maps 1 and 2, it must be said. But IGL Valkyries with a clinical 3-0, 23 and 17 from Loren. Really strong numbers across the board, but GG's there to both teams. IGL Valkyries. They will take it. Excuse me. In 3. And I will just update that map graphic so that you guys can see it. There you go, guys. Just confirmation. Our first Sakura circuit will end in a 3-0, and it will be IGL Valkyries looking very, very strong. I say that invasion 3-1, potentially not the most flattering of scorelines, considering how well Olympian Queens did actually play in that map. They had some really big moments, but unfortunately, looks as though the firepower of this IGL Valkyrie squad might be difficult to handle for some of these teams in this league. As mentioned, haven't really seen a huge amount of any of the players really in this league. So it will be interesting to see how IGL Valkyries fare up against the other teams, or whether they will be one of the favourites. So I know what Pree and Lauren do on a daily, so I know they're very, very good gamers. But we might end up with another team that matches them, so we'll have to wait and see. But it will be IGL Valkyries looking very, very good in this group fixture. God, dev error. Oh really, Pree? I didn't even notice that. Where were you not moving? But yeah, GG's in the chat to everyone. Say, and oh, is that Charles Sherry? You? Thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. But yeah, GG's to both of the teams there. I say it's brilliant to see the female COD scene getting better and better, and tournaments like this will only help the girls get the reps in and push their way up. But it will be an IGL Valkyries 3-0 in this group fixture. But I'm sure Olympian Queens won't be too down about it. So there's plenty more group fixtures to go. I think that was their 3rd fixture out of 8. So they've still got 1 win under their belt, and now so they will now be 1 and 2, and IGL Valkyries will push on to be 2 and 0. But yeah, IGL Valkyries looking very good, must be said. But thank you everyone to all who have managed to come through and show some love for the female COD community. Gas me up more, Major. Pree, I saw some windies in there, and I did call you out for them, so you're gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, very well done, Pree. Very well done. Your team is looking very good, must be said. But yeah, thank you guys for everyone who's coming. Say, it's been a while since it's been on the channel. I'll try and do more. Say, if there are any teams out there that need games casted Friday night, Saturday night, or Sunday in the afternoon, then give me a shout. Lego women. Exactly, Mel. Exactly. We love the whammon. We love the whammon. But yeah, if any of you guys are watching and have teams in leagues, give us a shout if you need a game casted. And it won't just be me with some random bloke's head floating above Merseyside. Pablo will be here, hopefully, for some more of them. But yeah, this one was just me, myself, and I. Apologies for the audio issue in map 1. But thank you to the squad for letting me know I was being an idiot and it wasn't on. But that will be it from me this evening, guys. What I'll do actually is have a look. Excuse me. Let me see if there is anyone that we can actually raid, because I haven't raided someone on Twitch in ages. Oh, hang on a minute. There you go. Speaking of women's COD, Kelsa Rooney. She is live. Queen Kels. She is definitely the front runner for female COD. Absolute beamer. Take notes, because she knows how to mop up. But yeah, we'll give Kels a raid. Thank you very, very much to everyone who's come in and showed some love. And thank you, shout out to Matty and to Noonie for the subs. I'll see you boys in the CMGs tonight. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. That will be it from me this evening. Go over to Kelsey's channel, show her some love, and watch some more Call of Duty, because there's a lot of it going on this evening. But yeah, tomorrow, me and Pablo will be back, but it will be on the Deviants Twitch channel. Excuse me, sorry. If you guys haven't dropped a follow to my Twitter, feel free to head over there. I always post the games that me and Pablo are covering, and tomorrow we have got a long day of Call of Duty ahead of us. I believe we're starting at 12, so that 2K is going to be very exciting. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. That will be it from me this evening, and I will see you guys later on. Thank you very much.